Time for an easy weeknight dinner that is so simple to prepare but bursting with flavour. Let's make these beautiful Parmesan Crusted Lamb Cutlets on the One Pot Chef. Let's start by making our crumb mix. Into a large bowl, I've put 3 cups of freshly made breadcrumbs. Basically, I've just taken some sandwich bread and popped it in the blender to make some crumbs. So I've got 3 cups there. To that, I'm adding in 1 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese and a tablespoon of freshly chopped rosemary. And just mix that all together to combine. Now the crumbing bit is fairly simple. First I've got some lamb cutlets here which have been nicely trimmed, so there's only a little bit of fat on them because we want some fat, because fat is where the flavour is. And what we're going to do is we're going to first dredge them in this seasoned flour. I've got a cup of flour which I've just seasoned with salt and pepper. And then we've got some eggs here. We've got 2 eggs which I've just lightly beaten, and of course our cheesy breadcrumbs. So simply dredge the cutlets in the flour, making sure they're coated on all sides. Shake off any excess flour and then do the same thing with the egg. Just dip it in there, get it all covered, allow any excess egg to drip off, and then straight into the crumb mixture. That's looking good. Shake off any excess and that can go straight onto a plate, and then just continue on with the rest. Once all of the lamb cutlets are crumbed, all you need to do is cover this plate with some cling film and place it into the fridge for half an hour. This will help the crumb mixture to really adhere to the meat. And then we'll be ready to fry these up. To fry these up, we'll need a big fry pan, and I'm just going to add enough oil to cover the base of the fry pan. So we're going to be shallow frying this today. So basically just enough oil to cover the base there. That looks good. And we're just going to put the pan on a medium heat to heat the oil up. Once the oil's hot, we're going to start cooking our cutlets in batches, and we're going to do it for about 3 to 4 minutes each side, or until they're cooked to your liking. 3 to 4 minutes usually makes them just lightly pink on the inside, but if you would prefer your cutlets to be a little bit more cooked, you can always cook them for a couple of minutes more. Once they're golden and crisp on the outside and cooked to your liking on the inside, all you need to do is gently transfer them onto a plate lined with some absorbent kitchen paper towel and allow the excess oil to drip off. And here we have some of our completed Parmesan Crusted Lamb Cutlets, looking absolutely golden and gorgeous. Now you can serve this with a side salad or just some mixed vegetables, whatever you like. This is amazingly simple to put together and the flavour is just extraordinary. How gorgeous do they look, and that is so easy to throw together. Right, I'm going to dive in and have a quick taste. Excuse the fingers. Mmm. Yum. The lamb is moist and tender. It is so full of flavour. You've got that lovely, crispy, crunchy, cheesy exterior and that light flavour from the rosemary. It's a wonderful combination, and it's really just the simplest dinner. You can throw this together in minutes. It is so, so good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com. And until next time, see you later. This recipe is great for making ahead. You can do this up to a day ahead. You can do all the crumbing stuff, wrap them up in the fridge, keep them there for 24 hours, and then fry them up as required. So if you're doing this for a party, you can get all of the fiddly bit done the day before, and then all you need to do is cook them up to order.